just made it to the place gonna take us to the islands. The lake, the Kivu Lake, the one that gives the name to the two provinces of North Kivu and South Kivu. Yeah, this Lake Kivu. And there's an island between the lake, surrounded by lake. Yeah. So this is the place where we're gonna head now. White one scatters on that side are refugee camps. Oh, it's kind of weird to see those refugee camps just beside the most touristic place in DRC, which actually represents the current intense situation in the place. So it seems like we just came to another planet where there is no war going, no insurgency events happening. And today I'm going to Rwanda. I'm gonna cross into Rwanda from DRC. I saw, I witnessed vehicles maybe 10 times or over within a half an hour. How crazy this situation is. The situation here is by far more intense than I expected. The situation here is by far more intense than my expectations. We're just going to the border with Rwanda now.
Talk to me and explain him. Talk to me and explain for him. Bus station is there.
Right now.
That's one, the biggest one.
No. Don't go that Kigali coach right now.
I hope, I believe things are gonna be different, and many people from all over the world will be able to come in the eastern part to visit the epic animals, the epic landscapes. They can be happy here visiting this beautiful country, this beautiful part of the country, which is the most beautiful of the country and the most unstable at the same time. So I really hope that peace comes back in this area so that we can share this beautiful place with the world, so that we can allow people from all over the world to see these landscapes as we were able to see that during our journey, during our 5 days here in the eastern part of Congo in Goma.
23 rebels are advancing in the east of the Democratic Republic of the Congo after capturing 2 key cities. In January, the Rwanda-backed group took Goma in North Kivu province, and on Sunday, they pushed the Congolese army out of South Kivu's provincial capital, Bukavu.
People in Democratic Republic of Congo have seen this before, and they're angry. In the capital, Kinshasa, protesters set fire to several embassies, including those of Rwanda, France, and the US. In the east, pro-Rwandan forces took control of the city of Goma after days of fighting.
Democratic Republic of Congo, which is often known as DRC, located in the heart of Africa and second largest country in Africa, home to over 100 million people. It holds some of the richest natural resources on Earth, such as cobalt, gold, diamonds, and vast rainforest. Yet many of its people live in poverty, battling ongoing instability. Displacement situation in the Democratic Republic of the Congo is the most complex and long-standing humanitarian crisis in Africa, and the fourth largest internally displaced persons crisis in the world. Especially, the eastern part of DRC has been insecure for many years, including during the civil wars in the 1990s. The situation has gotten worse since the end of this January. According to the United Nations, About 3,000 people were killed in Goma, Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, when the city was captured by a rebel group called M23, following day of violent battle with the Congolese army.
If peace comes back in this area, this will be one of the most beautiful touristic places in the Congo.
Jambo. So the language spoken in Eastern part is different from the one spoken in Kinshasa. So the people in eastern side mostly speak Swahili, although there's a certain amount of people who speak French. So today is our last day. What's our plan today?
We're just going to visit the Tchegera Islands. Hopefully that one is a touristic place, and yeah, we hope to have a good time.
Yeah, because this gonna be last and first place where I could let you guys see the beautiful aspect. Because in the past few days we have had hard time. Kinshasa also had a kind hard time. It's really challenging to shoot this country. We could see what's like people living in this country, although they are having a hard time to live a normal life, but I could still see people living happily. So well, I'm gonna let you guys see the beautiful part of the country today, visiting the island which is surrounded by the lake.
So from here, this is an entertainment place, Maui. And from Maui, we take a boat to go to Tchegera Island.
Okay.
So this is also an entertainment.
So this is where we're gonna take a boat to the island, right?
Yeah.
And how long it take us to the boat?
It normally takes 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
We have a speedboat. Actually, if we stand close to the lake, we can see the island.
That would be nice. Finally, I can let you see the beautiful aspect of the country. We just made it to the place gonna take us to the islands. Charles, what's the name of this place?
This is the lake, the Kivu Lake. The one that gives the name to the two provinces of North Kivu and South Kivu. This is Lake Kivu.
And there's an island between the lake, surrounded by lake.
Yeah.
So this is the place where we're gonna head now. And this area is often recognized as the most touristic place in DRC in the country. But unfortunately, due to the situation, there doesn't seem to be tourists coming. Jambo. White one scatters on that side are refugee camps. we saw yesterday. It's kind of weird to see those refugee camps just beside the most touristy place in DRC, which actually represents the current intense situation in the place. Is there any possibilities that armed groups hide in that island? No.
That's a touristic place.
Touristic
As you can see,
place.
it's controlled by the national park of Virunga.
Okay.
We are
luckily-
still in near Goma.
Well, we are with the army.
Yeah, just in case. Just
It's
in-
an army with some massive guns.
It's not from the military. It's not from the military. It's for the national park.
Ah,
of
okay.
Virunga.
It's kind of weird, like, you know, the national park has an army with a gun. Okay, Charles, sorry, another question. Is the reason why those refugee camps concentrated beside the lakes because get the water easily? Just because.
No, actually here in Goma you can get water everywhere because the lake goes. So the city is along the lake.
Okay, then what's the what's the main reason why those camps are just beside? the
Because
lake?
as you can see, it's a plain. It's like a valley, a plain. So
A
there's
plain.
space. Yeah,
Okay.
there's space for them, and then they're not just only there. They're
Just
only,
because
they're
there's
also,
a space.
there are
spacious
space,
spacious
not
space
the
enough
normal.
to.
They're also at the
build a
other
camp.
side, at the other side of
Okay.
the other side of the airport.
Okay.
You can also find those camps there. So anyway, at every place where they can find place to keep them to build their.
So we just made it. Just made it to the island. Almost tourist place in the country. So it seems like we just came to another planet where there is no war going, no insurgency events happening. So how's everything?
Everything.
How's everything so far?
Okay. Hopefully for the last day we pick a quiet place, beautiful place in the middle of the lake, the Kivu Lake. This is called Tchegera Island. The place is actually breathtaking. I'm from this country, but seeing this makes me happy to see it with beautiful landscape, touristic places. If this province, if this area, if peace comes back in this area, this will be one of the most beautiful touristic places in the Congo. There's also the Virunga Park where we can see gorillas, mountain gorillas, but unfortunately right now we can't get onto there because those regions are occupied. Those regions are in the hands of M23. If the world rise with us Congolese to free those places, to free those parks, we can show to the world beautiful places, amazing and epic animals of DRC to the world.
And what do you have the future hold for DRC? What do you see the future of DRC, for example, 5 years? Would you think that things will be better than now?
In 5 years, I really think, I hope, I believe things are gonna be different, and many people from all over the world will be able to come in the eastern part to visit the epic animals, the epic landscapes. They can be happy here visiting this beautiful country, this beautiful part of the country, which is the most beautiful of the country and the most unstable at the same time. So I really hope that peace comes back in this area so that we can share this beautiful place with the world, so that we can allow people from all over the world to see these landscapes as we were able to see that during our journey, during our 5 days here in the eastern part of Congo in Goma.
Merci.
You're welcome.
You see that?
No.
There.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, Mambo. So today is my last day here in Goma, eastern part of DRC, and today I'm going to Rwanda. I'm gonna cross into Rwanda from DRC. Actually, yesterday I was supposed to cross into Rwanda, but unfortunately the border had been closed already at 3 p.m. because both countries are in a state of tensions. They not have good diplomatic relationship, so I'm quite nervous crossing the border. But yeah, try to let you guys see what's like crossing to those countries. See you guys in Rwanda, hopefully. Place we will now Goma, the center of Goma, is somehow kept secure due to armies taking over. Look at that in front. This is armed vehicles, and I witnessed armed vehicles maybe 10 times or over within a half an hour. How crazy this situation is. The situation here is by far more intense than I expected. The situation here is by far more intense than my expectations. Due to the fact the area is state of war, state of emergency. It's no problem that I just walk in the street, because most of the people consider me NGO workers. But the problem is foreigners having camera should be suspicious because of intense diplomatic relation between Rwanda and DRC. Maybe someone suspicious me being spy from Rwanda to get some confidential information to give back to Rwanda or something like that. So it's quite challenging to shoot. And I would like to give huge thanks to my guide Charles to work for me. We're just going to the border with Rwanda now. Welcome to Rwanda. We just came to a border in Rwanda side. The immigration process went much smoother than I expected. I was actually expecting this border crossing was as chaos as the one I crossed into Dominican Republic from Haiti, but this one was much easier. It seems like so many Congolese going back and forth to make a business. So right now we gotta head for Kigali, which is the capital city of Rwanda. As you see that sign, Kigali is 150 kilometers away. 150 kilometers away from the border. So I'm really looking forward to see the contrast between Congo, DRC, and Rwanda.
I love it, Japan. I love it, Japan.
Really? Have you ever been to Japan before? Have you ever been to Japan?
I don't know Japan, lakini I love it, film, music.
Okay.
Na munakuwa smart.
Are you from Rwanda? You're from Rwanda? Or you're from Congo?
I coming from Rwanda.
Are you coming from Rwanda? How is your life? How is your life?
I don't money.
You don't have money. So he's going to take me to the bus stop, right? Bus stop where I can go to Kigali.
Where do you go?
Bus stop.
Bus station.
Yeah.
Talk to me and explain him. Talk to me and explain for him. Bus station is there. I'll give you the big one. Thank you.
Right now.
That one, the biggest one.
No, don't go that Ruzizi Kigali coach right now. No.
This one goes to Kigali. Listen to look at here.
Kigali coach.
The biggest one going to Kigali. Wash your hand here.
Oh yeah.
But you can join that one, the biggest one.
Take the good place.
So I just got on the public bus. It's gonna take me to Kigali. Alright, so the first thing that I'm surprised is that the drivers put me on the helmet when I get on a motorcycle. It seems illegal here in Rwanda to drive a motorcycle with a helmet. And as Rwanda is often referred as the cleanest country in Africa, I haven't seen any trash on the ground on the way to bus stop. Although I experienced a little bit chaos as soon as I got on the bus stop. Just got to Kigali, which is the capital city of Rwanda. It took me nearly 4 hours. Come to Kigali, which is the capital city of Rwanda. Just arrived. Very surprised how populated Kigali is. Looks like most of the population concentrated on the capital. As Rwanda is known for the most dense country in the world. It's a relief that I could successfully made it to Kigali. That's all for this series of video. So we might see you in new countries, so stay tuned for next journey.